The Gina and Maddie Podcast.
Want to know about your family rules around Spotto? Long weekend this weekend coming. We're packing up the car and we're driving up to Coffs Harbour. So we've got the 9-year-old, the 7-year-old and the 5-year-old all in the back seat. So it's about, once you add up stops and stuff like that, it'll be about a 6-hour trip in the car. And my lot love playing Spotto.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game.
Did you play a bit of Spotto with Jackie when he was younger?
Absolutely.
Still now?
Still now, yeah.
What about, do you have any rules for any of the different coloured cars? Because we do, in our house, we do Snotto, which is for a green car. So if you see a green car, it's Snotto. And then you go
like that a lot.
Yeah.
You don't see very many green cars.
Alice is in Long Jetty. Hi, Alice.
Good morning.
Okay, have you got a family Spotto rule that I can add to my car trip on the weekend?
Well, yeah, because I'm outnumbered by 3 children, 3 boys, plus my husband, and a male dog. Oh. So it gets to a point, I argue with him that I spotted it first. So he just puts his hand up, and we know we are not to speak any more about Spotto. We just have to sit and be silent.
What?
We just know. We know the hand gesture, and we know, okay, game is over.
Oh,
and then we go to play it again, and the hand just comes up, and we go, okay. And he's like, don't talk. And we're like, okay.
You put your hand up at me, I'm like, game on, not game over.
And I sit there like a little lost puppy, like, I just want to talk. I'm the only female in the car.
I feel your pain.
Something tells me, Alice, you could get a word in.
Burp and fart and gas me in this car.
What about parked cars, Alice? Are you paying parked cars?
No.
No, so no. Park cars, that's a contentious one in our house as well. Someone else is saying that you can, a pink car is super Spotto and you get 2 points. I don't know about that. I don't know about pink cars. What are your family Spotto rules? Lynn's in Hamlin Terrace. Hi, Lynn.
Hey, how you going?
Good, mate. What do you got for us?
Well, my one, it had to evolve because in the beginning it used to be punch buggies, which used to be the Volkswagens and Combi double bangers.
Yeah.
But it gets too painful, so we changed it to Kiss buggies and Kiss double bangers.
I love that.
Now, as they get older, they get a bit, I'm not kissing you. So it's hug buggies and double huggies.
Oh, I like that, Lynn. I like that as well.
But so it started out as you see a yellow car, you punch your
buggy.
brother.
Yeah, punch buggy.
Yeah,
And
punch buggies. It was the best. Double
punch buggy was
best.
great. We used to do bash bus as well. So you'd see a bus, so you'd punch a bit harder.
Yeah. And the knuckle sandwich got a bit old and too many crying. And then, so kiss buggies and then now huggies. It's like, oh my God, what are we going to evolve to next?
I love that
Knuckle
so
sandwich.
much, Lynn. So good. Final word goes to Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Hi, how you going?
Really good. I am getting ready for this road trip with my mini humans, and I've got so many rules that I'm writing down. Have you got some for me?
Yeah, we did the basics to start off with the normal Spotto, and then we introduced Froggo, we called it, not Snotto.
Oh, that's nice.
And Tango and Peppa Pig and the Purple People Eater. Then we had, the kids went to school and came back with more rules, and they actually had a really kind of intricate game of where they had buses that were 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the exact rules, but then if you went past the police car, you got put in jail, and that person who saw the police car put the other person in jail, and they weren't allowed to say any of them for a certain amount of time until they saw an ambulance, which could get you out of jail.
Oh, my gosh, this is amazing.
And then a fire truck was something else as well. So they had so many. They were pretty cool rules.
I quite like it.
It kept them entertained for a long time.
That's really. I've just thought of another one because I'm going to use that police car one for the kids on the road trip.
I like it a lot.
Someone gets in jail for one turn, and I reckon if you see a truck carrying a skip bin, someone skips their turn. That's a new one that I've just thought of on the spot right
Add
there.
it on.
Adding that one to the list. Thank you very much, Zoe.
Gina and Maddie.
What's going on, Jay?
Well, one of the biggest names in pop has just cancelled a US festival. Yes, it's Chapel Roan.
What's going on?
She's cancelled All Things Go Festival in Washington, D.C. and New York City this weekend, citing feelings of being overwhelmed and the need to prioritise her health.
There you go.
In an Instagram story, the rising star, who has 7 songs, I didn't know she had 7 songs in the Billboard Top 100, expressed regret for missing the performances, emphasised her desire to be fully present. But so the thing is, the festival organisers have supported her decision and reminding fans that health and wellbeing come first.
Yeah.
There's been a bit of kickback that they're saying, well, we have to go to work, the fans. We still go to work. We still struggle with mental health as well. We still show up for our job. They've booked a com, all the expenses and stuff that come with, when you book to go to a festival. It's expensive. However, you see so many big stars, you look back in history who have struggled with mental health, Michael Hutchins, Amy Winehouse, to mention two of many, 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 and she's decided to take care of her mental health. So I think it's good that she's done that, and I kind of like that she's making that okay.
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
well.
Is it because it's a festival that there's like no refunds? Is that the thing? Because there's other artists on the bill, like the promoters are like,
and they booked to go and see her. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. But look, it's good that she's taking care of her mental health. I think that's fine, and she obviously is overwhelmed. She's reached massive fame very quickly.
Yeah.
And I think that's part. She hasn't really had time to adjust, though she knew that's what she was aiming at. I would imagine when she was decided to be a singer. In more news, Maggie Smith passed away.
I will follow him. Follow him wherever he may go.
Now, I remember Maggie Smith from Sister Act. I wasn't really a Harry Potter kind of guy, but yeah, she was the head nun, the chief nun in Sister Act.
She won the 1970 Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in the prime of Miss Jean Brodie. I think she's beautiful. I loved her. She was also known for, of course, Harry Potter, and she was in Downton Abbey. If you were a Downton Abbey fan. Harry Potter casts tributes to Maggie because they all adored her, as you would. So Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint and Emma Watson all got together and spoke beautifully about her, saying she had a fierce intellect and humour, how lucky they felt to have worked with such an icon. And here's the thing, Maddie.
Yeah.
She died on the exact same day as Michael Gambon, who played Dumbledore, 12 months to the day later. Isn't that incredible? So they starred in those massive Harry Potter series. I reckon they're up there looking down together. I don't know.
Another good one that she was in, my wife pays me out mercilessly for liking this movie, but it's called The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel.
I love that movie.
And it's really a movie for a demographic that I'm not in.
No.
Right? But it is such a good movie.
I was
think there was a
surprised
sequel
how much
too.
I loved that movie.
yeah,
That was great.
yeah.
Oh. And more news, Lana Del Rey marries an alligator tour guide.
Hey,
Now, it's true.
love's love.
Love is love.
Love is love.
His name's Jeremy Dufresne, and the surprising ceremony on the Louisiana Bayou. That's appropriate because that's where the alligators live.
Down by the bayou, was it?
Yeah,
right.
just a month after their romance became public. I don't know how long they were seeing each other, but she met him while she was on a tour, on one of his swamp boat tours, checking out the alligators. Apparently she looked beautiful in white and he wore a black suit in a surprising twist.
Did it like an alligator come down the aisle with the rings on its back? That
You'd
would have been
think
amazing,
so.
wouldn't it?
You would think so. But you know what I love is when a famous person marries a normal person, I think there's more of a chance of their marriage surviving. I don't know. I mean, I don't know any statistics.
Unless he gets taken by a gator. Oh, is that a bit dark? Is that a bit dark? It's a little dark, isn't it? Yeah.
The Gina and Maddie Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.